does all of this play out? Because realistically, you might want to question Adam Schiff, you might want to question the whistleblower, but it's up to the Democrats because Adam Schiff's in charge. So realistically, that's not going to happen.
Probably
so how
not.
does this all play out?
Well, they passed this resolution last week. I said it tries to put a ribbon on a sham process, but when you do that, it's still a sham process. Adam Schiff is still in control. He gets to decide the witnesses. In fact, when they notice the first hearing, which could happen as early as next week, we have to provide a witness list. But Adam Schiff decides if they get to come or not. So he's in charge. I don't think he will testify. He should, but I don't think he will, obviously. And he's still determines who the witnesses are, how this all operates.
So let me ask something. In the big picture, you could sit there and you could say the process is a problem and you have something to go with. You could say that these people are embedded in the state and they don't like the Trump and you have something to go with there. Or you could say, why was the president looking in the Ukraine? Was there a reason? And what was Hunter Biden doing? Couldn't find out for sure. So have you thought about getting on the offense and proving there was a reason for the president to be concerned instead of just looking at this and saying this is not impeachable?
Well, there was certainly a reason. Ukraine has a long history of all kinds of corruption, one of the most corrupt nations on the planet.
Senator Schumer told me 2 weeks ago that they had nothing to do with the 2016 election.
Their ambassador to the United States, Valerie Challey, writes an op-ed on August 4th, 2016, criticizing the president. Their interior minister, Mr. Avakov, does all kinds of social media posts calling the president all kinds of terrible things. Mr. Avakov is still in the government of the new president, President Zelensky. So there was real concern clear back in 2016 when the president's running for office, justified concern that the president had with how Ukraine was operating. And the president, remember, he's not a big fan of foreign aid. He's given millions of dollars to this country. He'd like to know that Zelensky's the real deal. Turns out I think he is. But the president was justified in being concerned about that.
1 year from now is going to be the election. And what are Democrats going to be able to run on?
Well, the president's going to have a strong record to run on, that's for sure. You know, cutting taxes, the lowest unemployment in 50 years.
But what are the Democrats going to be able to run on?
Who knows? That's why I think they're trying to go after the president. As Mr. Green said, they want to try to impeach him because they think he is going to get reelected. I do too.
Real